Love can be exciting, isn't it? You meet someone, sparks fly, and before you know it, you're swept off your feet. But as the initial thrill subsides and the relationship deepens, you may find yourself wondering about your partner's commitment. Is he here for the long haul? Will he stick by your side no matter what? It's only natural to ask these questions when you're giving someone your heart. In this video, we're going to talk about some signs that can help you answer these questions. We're going to talk about the little things that show his commitment. You know, the actions that speak louder than words. Before we begin, if you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. Make sure hit subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Now let's start. Number 1. You are his priority. There's something about the way he always makes time for you. Work, friends, hobbies, everything pales in comparison to you. No, we're not talking about him dropping everything every time you snap your fingers. It's more about his efforts to keep you in his daily schedule, the adjustments he willingly embraces. He appreciates you. Your presence is not welcome, it is prioritized. Consider the times when you need his help or company. Did he come through? It is not about continuous gestures but continuous efforts. Describe times when you felt inferior. Was he there to lift your spirits? These are not infallible moments, but patterns that show that you occupy a significant place in his life. The importance of being a priority extends beyond the immediate present. Does he think about you and plan ahead? Does he consider your preferences when planning vacations, choosing a movie, or choosing a restaurant? If yes, then this is a strong sign that he values your happiness and sees you as an integral part of his life. Number 2. He includes you in his long-term plans. A man who sees a future with you will not hesitate to share his long-term goals, dreams, and plans. You are not an afterthought, but an important part of his vision. He talks about growing up together, the journeys you take, the dreams you make come true. He doesn't just see a future, he sees a future with you. Let's talk a little about the nature of these plans. They are not just immediate or short-term goals. They look years, sometimes decades, into the future. You find yourself in conversations about retirement homes, children, or post-retirement travel plans. In these moments, you realize that he is painting a picture of you in the middle. Reflect on times when he mentioned his ambitions or life goals. Do you feel he counts on your support? Have you felt the implicit assumption that you are on his side? If yes, this is a heartwarming sign that he is looking forward to a shared future. Number 3. He introduces you to his inner circle. When a man is deeply committed, he wants you to be a part of his world. He introduces you to his family, his best friends, and his colleagues. He wants them to get to know you, and more importantly, you to get to know them. In a way, he weaves you into the fabric of his life. This is not about formal introductions or big family events. It is more personal and intimate. You can feel his pride as he introduces you to his closest colleagues. And his happiness is genuine when you gel with his friends. You feel his relief when his family welcomes you with open arms. Remarkably, he does not keep his life compartmentalized. He does not maintain a permanent boundary between his people and you. Instead, he encourages interaction, promotes bonding, and rejoices when you become comfortable with his circle. He wants you to feel at home because in his mind you are at home. Number 4. He's your biggest cheerleader. In a relationship, having a partner who believes in you, pushes you, and stands by your side through thick and thin is an incredible blessing. This man sees potential in you that you don't even see. He encourages you, believes in your dreams, and is there to celebrate every achievement. He is not a threat to your success. On the contrary, he is happy when you shine. Your achievements do not dim his light, they brighten the shared space. You are not competing, you are a team, and every individual victory is a collective victory. Consider your recent achievements. Was he there, cheering loudest, lighting the brightest, and celebrating the hardest? Was he in for the big wins, but the little ones? If so, you've found someone who values your growth more than his. Number 5. You share core values. Both of you share similar values and principles that guide your decisions in life. It's not about liking the same music or having the same hobbies. It's about deep, fundamental similarities that affect your outlook on life. Shared values create a sense of harmony and understanding. They serve as the glue that binds you together, enabling you to navigate through life as a united front. You may disagree on many things, but at the end of the day, you know you're on the same page when it comes to the important things. Take a moment to reflect on your beliefs, your principles, and your core values. Number 6. He's vulnerable with you. Think of times when he was sad or frustrated. Did he try to put on a brave face or share his feelings with you? If he chose to share, it shows his trust in your support and his willingness to be vulnerable. This openness and confidence is a sign that he doesn't plan to leave anytime soon. His heart is with you, and he's comfortable showing it in all its glory and fragility. Being vulnerable with someone is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of trust and deep connection. This means letting his guard down and letting you see his most authentic self. He trusts you to reveal his fears, doubts, and insecurities. You see it in those quiet moments when he talks about his childhood, his struggles, his dreams, and his fears. You are not only his lover, you are his confidant. He shares stories with you that he never tells anyone else. Such vulnerability does not mean oversharing or unloading emotional baggage. Opening it up allows you to understand his past, his struggles, and his aspirations. Moreover, he doesn't just share his weaknesses, he respects you too. He listens when you open up, offers comfort, and doesn't take your confidence for granted. This mutual trust and risk-sharing creates a bond that cannot be easily broken. Number 7. Emotional investment. A genuinely committed guy will invest emotionally in your relationship. He's there with his heart and soul, not just marking time. You feel the emotional depth of his actions, his words, and his behavior. Think of those quiet moments of togetherness. A silent look that communicates more than words. The comforting silence speaks of his emotional commitment. Consider when he showed empathy for your feelings. When he shared your happiness, reflected your excitement, felt your sadness. When he experiences feelings not only for himself but for both of you. These are signs of a man who is emotionally involved and deeply invested. Number 8. He accepts you. We all have imperfections, and true love means accepting these imperfections. A man who intends to stay will accept you as you are without trying to change you to fit his idea of an ideal partner. Does he accept your quirks and embrace your flaws? Does he understand that your imperfections are part of your uniqueness? More importantly, does he make you feel comfortable with your imperfections? If so, this recognition speaks volumes for his dedication. You don't feel the need to wear a mask around him. You can be your true self, and he will love you for it. You are not perfect, he is not perfect, but you are perfect for each other. It's all important. Number 9. Regularly expresses his love for you. Expressing love is more than just saying I love you. It's about making you feel loved and appreciated. He shows his love through words, actions, and silent gestures that show his deep affection for you. Remember soft kisses on your forehead, warm hugs on a tough day, comforting hugs when you're down. The secret of assurance, surprise date plans, favorite dessert he brought because he knows you're having a rough day. He doesn't just say he loves you, he shows that he loves you. And he does not wait for special occasions to express his feelings. He believes that every day is an opportunity to cherish yourself. Number 10. He respects you. Does he respect your ideas, your feelings, and your privacy? If he values your points of view, accepts your feelings, and respects your privacy, you know you've found a protector. His actions show his respect. You will find that he appreciates your perspectives even if they differ from his. He listens attentively when you talk. He understands that you are a person with unique thoughts and feelings, not an extension of him. Mutual respect fosters trust, understanding, and love. It allows both partners to grow individually and together. It fosters a relationship where love is not just a feeling but a deep commitment. These are the signs that he is not going anywhere. He is here, committed and loving you. Remember, these are signs, not definitive. Relationships are complex and individual experiences can vary, but if you see these signs in your relationship, it's a good indication that he sees a future with you.